Hey, I have a quick book haul. I went to a thrift store and an antique store today and got a bunch of stuff, so let's just jump right in. I already have, sorry, glare. I already have Pride and Prejudice, but this is a version meant for Korean readers who are learning English, so I thought it would be kind of interesting to um, just kind of study, I guess, if I ever want to learn Korean. But I literally just remembered that my friend just joined the Navy and she wants to do some kind of intelligence job having to do with language, and the language that she picked just the other day is Korean. So maybe she could use this to learn different phrases because what it is mostly things at the bottom that tell you different like idioms in English, like reasonable settlement, order the carriage. But there's also entire, or maybe this is the whole text in Korean in the back. I'm just now looking at it in depth, but I don't know, I just thought it'd be interesting. But anyway, I was raised as a Christian, but didn't go to church that often, so I don't know anything about the religion I was raised as. So I found this one of those really old, great illustrated classic stories from the Bible, Old and New Testament. Yeah, so just, super big text and illustrations. I also found a really cool hardback, or a really old hardback of Human, excuse me, I have the hiccups, of Human Bondage by W. Somerset Maugham, I think. Not sure, but it apparently came from Brunel Academy Library, which is about 30 minutes from me actually, so that's cool. I don't want to talk about it, okay? There are a lot of people trying to convince me to read Harry Potter, but I just feel like it's too late. And judging by Strip Cover Lit's videos where Adrian's trying to read the Harry Potter series, I'm just not sure I'm gonna like it. However, oh, I'm so bad. Oh, a Book Olive. Olive from A Book Olive also just finished the entire Harry Potter series. She did a series called A Grown Woman Reads Harry Potter or something like that. So maybe I'll enjoy it. I'll watch hers and go back and watch Adrian's. Anyway, I never read these, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I never read these as a child. I guess I was too sheltered to read scary stuff like this. But all the 90s kids I see like on the internet and stuff are like, you're a 90s kid if this scared the shit out of you when you were a kid or whatever. But I also got The Crucible by Arthur Miller, which I already have this edition actually, with a blue penguin, if you can see. I already have this, but it was only 50 cents, and I thought I would grab it just in case I have a friend who doesn't have it, and I can just give it to them. And I usually feel bad doing that, like buying a book not for me, like buying a book just to have it to give to someone else, because that means that if someone else comes in the store, they can't have it because I've bought it even though I don't need it. But when I was checking out, she said, "Oh, well, I'm glad someone finally bought some books." So I was like, okay, I guess no one's gonna miss it anyway. So this is the last one from the thrift store sale I went to, and it's a really battered copy of The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, Volume 1. And it is kind of battered, but I'm sure if I squeeze it into my bookshelf, it'll get smushed straight again. Then I went to an antique store and found a brand new copy of the Penguin imprint Puffin, which is their children's books, of Alice in Wonderland. And it's basically brand new. There's nothing really to say about it. I also found this tiny little It's called Little Golden Book, the like line of books, and it's the little red caboose, and it's smaller than my palm, but I have huge hands, so whatever. But my little brother has red hair, and he was so freaking cute when he was little because he had the chubbiest cheeks and like bright red hair, and we always called him our little red caboose. So I'm gonna give that to my mom. I think she would like it. Then the pièce de résistance is this. Let's see what the year is. It is doesn't say. It's old, but it is the illustrated complete works of Alfred Tennyson, and it is really old. It has someone's name in it, but you can George Pearl and his address, but I can't read it. It's got his complete works, so I'm not gonna read them out. But you know, it's just a good old. It says illustrated, but I see one picture flipping through like 100 pages. So anyway, but that is a quick antique / thrift store haul. I've been tagged in a couple things, so I'll be back soon to catch up on those. But until then, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.